I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in Boondocks. Hey friends, welcome to the party. The Underground Guitar Party is here. We've got another tutorial and sing-along learn to play for you today. We're dealing with Boondocks. If you want to know how to play that, stick around. Before we get started, know a couple things. You should know your G, D, A minor, and C chords as we begin, and if you don't know them perfectly, but you can stumble through them, this is a great place to go as well. Next thing, if you want to play this song, the best way to play it is if you sing. So, I expect you to sing along with me as we're singing. Lastly, if you don't know how to sing, that's exactly why we're doing the Learn to Play specific like this. Underground Guitar Party is all about teaching you how to sing and play with the guitar so you can rock it at the next UGP. So, with that being said, let's jump right into it. We're going to start, we've got our chorus. The song kind of starts with a chorus real quick. And that chorus is the one that you guys already know of. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in Boondocks. Now, the strumming pattern that we're going to use throughout pretty much the entire song except for the bridge is going to be down, down, tap, down, down, tap, down, down, tap, down. And sometimes we'll transition that from one to another, and we'll do what I call a wash, which is up, down, up. Down, down, tap, down, down, wash. 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 And that wash just helps us transition from measure to measure, specific to chord in this song. Okay, now that we know those two things, if for some reason you can't do that with the strumming, you can just as easily do a down, down, up, down, up, or down, down, up, down, up without the tap. I like the tap because I like this rhythmic sound that it gives specifically to this song, which has a marching and a pushing kind of momentum as it goes. The last thing is if you just want to do it and you're trying to learn, you can also just do your down strums. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the Boondocks. Okay. Let's jump into this chorus. Now, I've got my style sheets over here, my song sheets. You're going to be able to download those at a link below, so just click the link to grab one. If not, no problem, just follow what you see on screen. So, 1, 2, ready, go. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the Boondocks. We want to make this a little bit more impactful with our voice. And we want to really practice this. So you might sing it through that way and think, okay, that sounds great, but how's another way you could do it? I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the Boondocks. So in the two examples that you saw right there, all you need to do is practice. That requires good posture, nice breath, like that. And then allowing your throat to not be too tight. And it won't sound like that as you start, and your throat and your voice and your whole tone will continuously improve and get better. But there's no better way to get it started there than today by hitting it up with a little bit of a sing-along. So, 2. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the Boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I left my heart and soul in the Boondocks. That's going to bring us to our first verse. Our first verse, we're going to switch up that chord progression. And we're going to use our A minor, C, D. And the last way through, we're going to put a G in there. So let's talk about that A minor. We're coming off of the D from Boondocks in our last chorus, right? And we hit that A minor, that's strong and powerful. And you want to kind of harmonize with it a little bit. You let your voice sit in there. Allow your guitar to be your best friend and just kind of lead the way. And it begins, 2. And I can feel that muddy water running through my veins, yeah. And I can hear that lullaby of a midnight train. G, and it seems to me it sounds familiar. Back to the D. So we're going to bring it up from the very beginning now, chorus and verse. 1, 2, ready, go. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the Boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, left my heart and soul in the Boondocks. And I can feel that muddy water run through my veins, yeah. I can hear that lullaby of a midnight train, yeah. Seems to me it sounds familiar. I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I left my heart and soul in the boondocks. Feel that muddy water running through my veins, yeah. And I can hear that lullaby of a midnight train, yeah. Seems to me it sounds familiar. I feel no pain. There we go. We just continue. So we did that twice for you just now, just to give you kind of a look. And we want to kind of press forward. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. Okay, so now we're over here at the bridge. The bridge is a breakdown of the song. And we've had a lot going on in the song so far, although it's been simple. Our listener, our audience has heard the chorus and the verse and those same contrasting chord progressions the entire time. So the bridge gives it a chance to kind of break down and get a little bit funky. It's real nice. We're going to change our strumming pattern for the bridge a little bit, but you don't have to if you can't right now, but try your best to strum in this kind of way. It's where I learned about living. It's where I learned about love. It's where I learned about working hard and having a little was just enough. It's where I learned about Jesus, knowing where I stand. Take it or leave it. This is me. This is who I am. Okay, so as we go on through there, you saw that we were doing down. It was more of a down, down, tap, wash. Down, down, wash. Down, down, wash. Down, down, wash. There's a little tap in there as well. There we go. So let's put it together. We've got our G, D, G, D, G, D, C, G. That's kind of how it goes. And it's going to follow that all the way through, except for you can take it or leave it. This is me. This is who I am. There's a G over B. We just put a B in the bass. We're actually not going to play that. We're just going to play our G. But if you wanted to put that B in there, it sounds good. It's where I learned about living. It's where I learned about love. It's where I learned about working hard and having a little is just enough. It's where I learned about Jesus, knowing where I stand. You can take it or leave it. This is me. This is who I am. So for me on that one, I hung around on the C, but you can also jump to the G, to the D. In any event, as long as you're moving along those chords that way, it's going to sound good. We're going to try it one more time and try to sing along with me. It's where I learned about living. It's where I learned about love. It's where I learned about working hard. Having a little was just enough. It's where I learned about Jesus, knowing who I am. You can take it or leave it, babe. This is me. This is who I am. And you can feel that muddy water run through my veins, yeah. I can hear that lullaby of a midnight train. Seems to me it sounds familiar. So we just went back over there to the verse, which is that verse chord progression, but verse 3 actually has something else. I don't have verse 3 memorized, but I didn't read it. In any event, it goes into your verse after a small solo. On that solo, you've got D, G, or D, C, and G. So you can finger pick it out if you want, or you can just like that, and play that muted strum if you want. It sounds pretty good. I think that's it. I think we've gone through the whole song, right? So tell me what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget, you're welcome to send me a photo, one image at jam@undergroundguitarparty.com of you rocking out to this, and we will feature it in our next Let's Play Jam Rock session that we have for this. And tell me what songs you'd like to hear in the upcoming 19 videos. They'll go ahead and get our first songbook going through for you so you can jam and rock out at your local bar, joint, wherever you want to go, or just have fun with friends at the Underground Guitar Party. I'm Rob. I want to thank you for watching. Remind you, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye for now. I feel no shame. I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I